All right, hey Libra. So I'm doing a general read for you guys for the month of September. And you're either going to feel that you vibe with the read or not. All right, it's more because of the fact that I'm always putting out love reads. So I need to try to incorporate some generalized areas of life. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. I'm just going to pull, because we are tying this into the new moon, the next 30 days, the month ahead, even though I'm behind a little bit. You're coming through with the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. All right. So where you might feel like this situation's done, it's over with, whatever weighs most heavy on your mind. Nothing is set in stone, so you got to give it all to the universe. Think positive, and positive outcomes do happen, you guys. Nothing is set in stone. Think of that mutable, the mutable energy, right? Mutable energy is going and it's coming back, and it's going and it's coming back. All right, nothing is set in stone. I feel like that also has to do with our own free will, so where we're putting our energy at. If we want something or a situation to change, and it's not changing fast enough for us, we tend to get we overanalyze the situation. We overanalyze everything about it if it's not happening for us fast enough, because we're human, right? Nothing set in stone yet, Libra. All right, so I'm pulling a universal message, and I wanted to incorporate some more oracle cards because I don't use them very often. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So quiet your mind. If you know how to meditate, meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, start with breath work. The fact that breathing in for 6 slow seconds, holding for 6, and then releasing for 6 long seconds, that is mind clearing right there in itself. So you learn how to breath work, you learn how to do breath work. It goes into meditation. All right, and I just feel like this is calling for you to just clear your mind. Don't overthink. All right, and just have a, when you have a clear mind, it enables you to set good, positive, clear intentions out to the universe. All right, so let's see what spell card comes through for you guys. And this is just an affirmation that you can utilize throughout the month. Good cheer. Card 27, card 25, breaking down to a 7, excuse me. Good cheer. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. All right, this is walking in that high vibration, positive type of energy, you guys. Just knowing that what you want does have all the power in the world to come to you. So it's like having an attitude of gratitude before you even receive it. Also, knowing that this is mine, the situation's mine, whatever it is that's most heavy on your heart right now. If you know it's yours, then there's no reason why you can't still continue to walk through life, right? Okay, hopefully that makes sense to some of you guys. So let's see what your energy is, the overall collective energy for Libra. Temperance, the Tower. These cards keep acting like they want to flip out. So your overall energy, some of you guys could be going through huge transformations. All right. We have the Tower card and Death card coming through. So it's like there was something really heavy on your mind beforehand. And I feel like you're just now coming out of that. It's almost like you're relinquishing whatever it is that you can't control, really, truly. All right. Some of you guys, I feel, have experienced some pretty negative energy this past month, and it's time to transition out of that. You're looking for a transformation. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you're not walking around with a bad, shitty attitude all the time. I just feel like you've had some shitty moments. All right. And you know in your heart that it's time to come out of that. It's time to transform the negative and flow in the state of positive energy, patience, love, and harmony. All right. And I feel like that's where you're walking into. That's where you're at right now. So I feel like something in the past has recently transpired. But it's a transformation. And you know what? Even when negative things happen, if we just look at the future, if we look at the bigger picture, those negative moments are catalysts for positive growth and opportunities for positive growth and change, right? So, situations to avoid this month. Situations to avoid this month. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. Um, Okay, so I gotta tell you guys, Libra, I don't know how much of you guys are, or how many. I know that the whole spiritual dynamic tarot, it can easily influence people in one of two ways, which is good energy and negative energy. A lot of people do believe in dark magic, black magic, spells and intentions. And as soon as this High Priestess card hit with the Seven of Swords, for some of you, I have to tell you, spell casting most times I feel it only works one way. All right. Because a lot of people don't believe in spell work, and if they don't believe in spell work, black magic, etc., and their power lies in good, okay, and I'm not saying that you're bad, but for some of you guys, if you're into spell work and spell casting, don't do it this month. All right, stay away from it, avoid it. And the reason why I'm saying that is just as soon as this High Priestess hit with the Seven of Swords, if anybody's asking for spell work, for spell crafting, don't do it, please, because I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to come back on you. All right. So if you are into spell work or black magic, casting spells on people is where I'm getting to. Don't do that, because I feel like even if you were trying to perform that for somebody else, it's going to come back on you. Okay. So avoid that situation. Um, People who tend to gaslight, gossip, manipulate, okay? People who just work in low energy. And it doesn't matter who it is, you guys. I'm a spiritual person. I work and flow with love. When I do meditations, I send loving, healing energy. It don't mean that I don't have 3D people, and people who are very selfish, very vulgar. It doesn't mean that I don't have those people in around my 3D field. I do. I have a 3D job. And so this right here is just telling you to avoid people in low vibrational energy. Okay. When it comes to the High Priestess card, independent of the Seven of Swords, I just feel like this is saying to avoid, the secretive behavior, people who feel like, who you feel project secretive behavior, people who you feel are not honest. And you too, I mean, just keep yourself in check, you don't just stay away from lies, deceit, and secretive behavior, whether it's you or if you know somebody and your gut's telling you that somebody is not very honest or has not been very honest. You got to stay away from that type of energy. All right. And two, with the Ace of Swords, I just feel like this is saying don't worry about any victory or outcome when it comes to any situation, whether if you're waiting on a job, a romantic connection, or something new to begin. Don't hold on to control of outcome when it comes to the new situation that you're waiting on. Okay. Don't wait. What I mean is, don't, when we tend to wait and it doesn't come our way, again, I'm going to say it, it lowers our vibration. So don't wait around for something new to come. Just keep working. All right. Don't try to control it. It's going to come to you. So just don't have any expectations on it. Okay. Favorable intentions to set for Libra. All right. So here's what I want to say for that. Any spiritual aspects in your life, set those, whether it's just some deeper introspection, if it's learning about self, your birth chart, the solar system, where we're from, star seeds, the deep inner knowledge I feel comes with the Hermit card. And it's a favorable time for you to ask if you're trying to learn something new about yourself. All right, I feel like now is the perfect time to pen it to paper and put out what it is you want to learn, where you want to grow at spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay, the Hermit card is all about self-reflection and introspection. Um, for you guys, if you guys want to receive some communication from somebody very near and dear to your heart, now is the time to set those intentions out. All right. Set the intentions. I want to talk to so and so. I want communication from so and so. I want to receive communication from my, the one that's on my heart. All right. Now is a good time for you guys to set those intentions. Some of you guys specifically could be dealing with a Virgo energy. All right. If you guys are calling for a Virgo energy to enter your life, no matter what aspects, now is a favorable time for you to set those intentions. This is also a good time for you to set the intention to bring in wealth, take on a leadership role, your own security, your own discipline, your own abundance. All right. Now is the time to call this in because that's what the King of Pentacles brings. And some of you guys could be dealing on a soulmate level with a King of Pentacles energy. You know, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I feel is applicable to this earth energy that comes through. Now's the time to call that in. All right. So let's just see overall what's coming to you throughout the month. What we know is coming to you. So there's going to be a purge. All right. Here's what I feel. I'm just looking at how these cards have all just kind of laid out. It was like first, second, third. So I feel like there is going to be an ending. All right. Or something that you feel is not over with, that you fear, I should say, that you fear it's over with, especially if it's communication with somebody who's very near and dear to your heart. If you have not received communication and you've just been fearing it, worrying about it, you're being liberated from that. And the situation's not over with yet, and you can expect this to come back around by way of that Three of Wands. All right, so just expect some communication from somebody that you have feared. It might be over with, it might be done with. Don't matter where you are sitting at. It could be romantic, familial. It could be with a job. But your fears are what's popping out here. And I feel like there's going to be some relief when it comes to fears, liberation from fears. Something that you thought was over with is not over. And you're going to see it coming back to you with that Three of Wands. Okay. So let me just see what your advice is to keep the month flowing through in your favor. Your advice, wishes being granted this month. Okay. The 9 comes through. 9s are all about cycles that are about to end. Look at that. Okay. Wishes coming through twice. New beginnings with the Ace of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting laid this month if you haven't been laid in a while. Just thought I'd put that out there. But new beginnings. I feel like this could be physical or romantic. Okay, for those of you who especially don't have any person on your mind from the past, I just feel like you could be getting some action. But this is also new beginnings. This is inspirational, passionate, all right, new endeavors. And we all know what that Ace of Wands represents. The Malfalical card. All right, so I feel like this overall month is going to be beautiful for you guys. It's like whatever your wish is my command, really. So just set your, remove negative energy, breathe it out, clear your mind, set the positive intentions. We have the new moon coming through, which is the perfect time for you to start writing what it is you want. All right. Libra, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, thank you for being here.